Hello everyone, it's great to see you all today. Charlene here with 10 tips on how to look and feel a little bit younger. I'm 50 now, so I always want to feel my best, feel younger, look younger. And I have put together 10 things that I've learned over the years will help us to look and feel younger. It's pretty basic, it's pretty simple, but it's always good to remind ourselves of these very important things. Okay, let's get started. Now, one of the things that is important to do to feel younger and to look younger is to drink water. Water is very important for our complexion. It brightens our complexion. It hydrates us, especially in the winter when the dry air from the heaters is very dehydrating. So drinking water is very, very important for our physical health as well. It helps the food to digest better. It just helps us to feel better and as well as look more hydrated and fresh. So drinking water, you should be drinking a good amount of water every day. The next thing is to simply take care of your skin. And if you want to look good, you really do need to wash your face in the morning and wash your face, remove all the makeup in the evening. This is very important. Now, you don't have to buy expensive skincare products and thousands of dollars on this kind of thing. You really don't. What you do need, however, is to take care of your skin. Make sure you wash it in the morning. You can exfoliate. There are lots of scrubs around. You can get them at any drugstore or any supermarket. You need to exfoliate the dead skin. You don't have to do it every day, but a few times a week would help to rejuvenate, because as we get older, our skin cells don't turn over as much as they did when we were younger. So exfoliating is important. And then, depending on what type of skin you have, it's important to moisturize. Now, if you're not a makeup user, that's certainly fine. You don't have to use makeup if you don't feel comfortable with it. But if you have dry skin, you need to moisturize. If you've got oily skin, you need to use a moisturizer made specifically for your type of skin so that your skin will be balanced. Skin shouldn't be dry, it shouldn't be oily. It should be balanced as best as we can get it. So skincare is the second most important. Actually, these tips I'm giving you are in no particular order. They're just important tips to have. So that's important. Taking care of your skin, cleaning it from the makeup, and moisturizing when necessary. Masks are good if you want to put those in your routine, but it's important to cleanse and moisturize. Those are the basics. And another important thing is to exercise. Now, exercise is good to process our foods for digestion. A lot of people are taking in acids these days, and I have sometimes problems with processing foods and things. I notice the water helps, but exercise does help. Not only helps you physically to feel better, but it helps you to look better. You're more toned, you're fresher, you got some pink in your cheeks. The blood is going into your bones and joints. It helps if you have any kind of age-related problems, arthritis, bursitis. Movement of the bones is always a positive thing. It will always make you feel better. So exercise is a very important thing as well. Now, getting to what we're wearing. It's important that we dress, when we dress, age appropriate. If we're 40 years old, we don't want to wear something that a teenager would wear, like a cut-off shirt or something that shows our midriff. We need to dress appropriately. But it's important to be somewhat current. Now, we don't have to go with the trends, but being current means that contemporary, it would make you feel good to maybe incorporate a little bit of whatever trend is going on now into your wardrobe, whether it be a color that's in now, whether it's a style of a shirt or pants. A little bit of incorporation in an age-appropriate way would be just amazing. And you look a little bit younger as well. You don't want to go overboard with the trends because you're of a certain age. If you're over 40, you want to be careful to dress age appropriately, but also current as well. The fifth tip is try to eat natural foods, things that are not processed. It's very difficult because this world is moving quickly and we're always on the run. I find myself grabbing something here and there that isn't quite healthy because I have no time. But it's important, if you do have time, to try to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Nothing processed. The more natural foods you eat, the better your digestion, and the better you're going to feel, and your skin will look better, and you'll just generally feel better. So try to eat natural foods, not processed if you can. Don't beat yourself up about anything that maybe you cheated the other day on some chips. It's okay, as long as you continue to try to incorporate the natural foods in your meals. Okay. Another tip is about the hair. It's important to keep your hair conditioned. As you get older, the hair gets drier. It gets dull, it gets frizzy, and it gets damaged. This is older looking hair. We want to keep the youth in our hair if we can to make ourselves look younger. So it's important to condition the hair well. No matter what shampoo and conditioner you like, you have to use a conditioner. You have to infuse moisture in the hair. You want to get shine. You don't want to get frizz, because shine is what young hair, youthful hair is. So do what you can to condition your hair and keep it shiny, and it will look very fresh and young if you do that. Okay, another very simple one is just by smiling. Scowling makes a person look old. You want to smile at people, you want to be friendly, you want to be kind to them. You also want to be polite. You know, there's a trend going on where people constantly talk about themselves. A lady really doesn't talk about herself constantly. You want to listen to what other people are saying and respond to what they're saying. And you want to let them get a word in edgewise. You don't want to brag about yourself. The other day I was at the kids' piano teacher's, and she kept bragging about herself and her children, and going on and on about how rich everybody was and how successful everybody is and how wonderful, and why I didn't go to Europe every year like she goes to Europe every year. You don't want to have to explain yourself to anyone like, I can't afford a trip to Europe every year. You don't want to have a person say that to you, because it might be embarrassing for them. You don't want to continue to brag about yourself. You want to listen to others. You want to have a give and take conversation. A lady really doesn't say how great they are all the time. They're just good people. Which brings me to the next tip I have for staying young. You're grateful. Being grateful keeps you young. You appreciate things. You're happy for the blessings that God has given you, and you're grateful. You're not saying, oh, I wish I had this, or comparing yourself to other people. You just try to do the best you can every day. You love your family, and you're grateful. Being grateful is a very important thing. No matter what religion you are, being grateful is just a wonderful thing, and it keeps you young and appreciating all that you have in your life. Okay, this is getting back to the physical appearance of being young. Put on a little bit of makeup. Now, if you're over the age of 40, you most likely do need a little makeup. Young people, they have beautiful skin. They don't need really much makeup. You don't want to go overboard with any makeup, especially over the age of 40. You want to accentuate the features that you like. If you like your eyebrows, make sure you put them in. If you want to make your eyelashes longer, lips a little bit redder, give yourself a little bit more flush. This is all good things. You don't want to pile on makeup on older skin. It's just not a healthy look. Plus, it settles in the fine lines and wrinkles. You just want to use some light makeup that accentuates the features that you like about yourself. And you just want to look fresh and feel youthful and look a little bit better. You want to look better than when you woke up in the morning and didn't have any makeup on. That's why it's important to wear makeup when you're over the age of 40, and also when you have a feature that you're not too happy with. You correct it. Make your lips a little bit bigger, make your eyelashes a little bit longer and darker. Nothing wrong with that, and it helps you to look and feel younger. And the last one, I believe we're on 10, number 10. The last one is to get involved in your community in terms of doing some charity work. Giving to other people reminds you that, you know, we're in this together. We're a community, and just being with other people and commiserating about what's going on in their lives and will make you feel, you know, supported. You support the community and they support you. So getting out there and volunteering makes you feel young, helps you to feel useful and positive. So if you have the time, some folks are really busy. I do charity work as much as I can, but I'm a mom, I have a husband and 3 children, and it's hard to juggle that. But if you're retired or if you have some extra time, get out there and help others. It really makes you feel good and young. I hope you enjoyed my 10 tips on looking and feeling younger. I don't claim to know everything. I just know what makes me look and feel younger. And all these things I just told you do. Now what's on my face today is, oh, my very favorite drugstore makeup. The CoverGirl Outlast in medium beige, 842. Love this foundation. I don't have any concealer on. I just used extra foundation where I needed it. The powder today, the Estee Lauder Lucidity in Transparent 6. My blush. My blush is the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer. Love this one. It's cream. It's a cream blush. Use that today. And then I topped it off with an old one. Your Best Friend blush. Very old. It's been discontinued. In Better Than Natural. And then my mascara is They're Real. Really love this mascara. My eyeshadow is Ciate London by Olivia Palermo. This one has just been really, I mean, I've used it all up. Some shades, it's older, but they still sell it, I think. The Smoky Suede's Eye Palette. I really like that. And my eyebrows are Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite, Anastasia Brow Gel in Granite. My lip liner is the ColourPop in Bumble, and then I have a L'Oreal lipstick in Blushing Berry. Love this color. Blushing Berry is one of my favorite all year colors. It could be fall, it could be summer. It's just a very lovely color. Blushing Berry. Love that one. And then I used a little bit of my e.l.f. blush and bronzer in the powder version. The bronzer I used just to sculpt out my jaw today. So that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in to this 10 tips on looking and feeling younger. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching.